Once upon a time in the early 20th century, there lived a man whose name became synonymous with brilliance, Albert Einstein. But contrary to the popular myth that genius is simply the result of an extraordinary IQ, Einstein's story defied conventional expectations. Einstein didn't graduate with the highest honors from school, and his early career was filled with setbacks. As a young man, he struggled to secure a job at a university, and he wasn't part of any renowned scientific community. Instead, he worked as a lowly patent clerk, often toiling away with his head buried in equations while trying to balance the challenges of life as a young father. But it was precisely this ordinary background that made his breakthroughs in physics all the more extraordinary. At the time, Einstein had no famous relatives or groundbreaking mentors to guide him, which made his contribution seem to come out of nowhere. In 1905, while still a humble patent clerk, he published papers that would forever change our understanding of the universe, most notably his theory of relativity. But what set him apart wasn't just his intellect, it was his ability to think outside the box, imagining concepts like chasing a light beam when he was just a teenager. His vivid imagination, paired with a remarkable ability to visualize in 3D, was key to his groundbreaking theories. But despite the hype around his genius, Einstein didn't believe he was anything extraordinary. He famously said, "I am no Einstein," and when asked to take the prestigious post of President of Israel in 1952, he declined, choosing instead to remain focused on his true passion, physics. He was the epitome of the humble genius, a scientist who wanted to make the world a better place, not simply bask in the glory of fame. Interestingly, scientists just studied Einstein's brain after his death found something unique in an area of his brain, specifically the left inferior parietal region, consequences of significantly more developed. Einstein used his fame to speak out on pressing issues. This part of the brain is responsible for connecting and integrating information from different parts of the brain. He stood for peace. It seemed that Einstein's brain was uniquely wired for creativity, problem solving, and understanding abstract concepts. At the time, Einstein had no famous mind was a supercharged mixing bowl to guide him, blending complex ideas effortlessly. Seemed to come out of nowhere. Despite his vast intellect, Einstein while still always enjoy the spotlight. He published papers that would forever change our understanding of the universe, thinking most notably his theory of relativity. Real science. But what set him apart his iconic look wild hair, it was his ability to think outside the box, imagining concepts like chasing a light beam, the wise and revered Jedi Master from Star Wars. His vivid imagination, paired with the most surprising ability to visualize life in 3D, was key to his groundbreaking theories. Had he not stumbled into physics, he would have loved to be a musician. Interestingly, scientists who studied Einstein's brain after his death found something unique in an area of his brain, and he often mentioned that music would have been his true calling had he not been drawn to the mysteries of the universe. Was significantly more developed than that of the average person. In the end, Einstein's story is not just about intelligence, this part of the brain is responsible for connecting and integrating information from different parts of the brain. It seemed that Einstein's brain was uniquely wired for creativity, problem solving, and understanding abstract concepts. It was as if his mind was a supercharged mixing bowl, blending complex ideas effortlessly.